Hail everyone! Today I won't be having my intro because, well, I formatted my PC to try to set up a camera that didn't work. It came defective. So now I have a store credit, which is nice, but I don't have a camera, which I don't know if that affects really to my videos, but I liked having my background and such. Anyway, uh, this channel is slowly transforming into the Gina Carano uh, channel on the Mandalorian channel, and I have a lot of videos on Gina Carano. So yeah, the Gina Carano channel, but uh, she's a good person. She speaks a lot of truth. So let's hear from her this time. The Mandalorian star Gina Carano calls to fix the election. The Mandalorian? No, 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 no. The Gina Carano show. Star Gina Carano. Okay, The Mandalorian star Gina Carano, who plays Cara Dune, took to Twitter to call for the election process to be fixed. Carano not only called for the election process to be fixed, but she also suggested multiple ways how the process and the system can be fixed. She wrote, "We need to clean up the election process so we are not left feeling the way we do today. Put laws in place that protect us against voter fraud. Investigate every state. Film the counting. Flush out the fake voters. Require ID. Make voter fraud end in 2020. Fix the system." Well, she's right. She's she's absolutely right, and not only for the US but for a lot of places. Sorry, I'm having grape soda. Yeah, in Ecuador we could learn a lesson of two about democracy from Gina Carano. So, in response to this tweet, a number of individuals responded by claiming there is no voter fraud. I have seen the videos of people ripping apart ballots for Donald Trump. They are doing voter fraud, and that is the same technique they used on Ecuador when Rafael Correa won. They intervened in all the electoral process. So in the last counting, they could be along with the ballots, and somehow Rafael Correa won. And that they did it again and again and again, and we are still having some president or some high-ranking government official being from the party. Uh, it won't stop. It's not going to stop because they now have the power. We were actually counting on the US election. I have seen Venezuelan people speaking about how they were hoping for Trump to win. They were hoping on Venezuela that Trump will have that win because, well, Venezuela is currently in a lot of trouble, in a lot of financial trouble. And let me tell you, Ecuador is the same. And it's because we have these lefties on the government dictating a lot of stupid things. Like we had the Ministry of Happiness or Minister of Happiness, uh, his work was literally hugging trees. You can see a photo of Freddie Eller's uh, hugging a tree. This is what our God damn it. I see this and I cringe so hard. And dude, that's the left. They don't know what they are doing, so they try everything and anything they can do, and they screw it up all the time. And yes, I'm leaving this here. We had. This is an official communicate. No, this is not.
Si usted no lo ha
No, this is a
intentado,
meme,
lo
but
invitamos a
there
hacerlo.
was an official communicate of this asshat hugging the tree, and that was hilarious. They spent like $5 billion on that project, by the way. They took that money away from healthcare and education. So it's only fun when you see the asshole hugging the tree, but it's not so fun when you see the textbooks that your nephew gets and they are all wrong. They are teaching math wrong. Not different, wrong. And my language, my native language, the Spanish, has deteriorated so much because of these people, man. It's not funny anymore. This is. This obviously is what I am getting at. And this is this will be a political commentary from a libertarian. I'm an humanist libertarian. I do not think there should be a government, but since it exists, we need to deal with it the right way. I don't believe that we can get back to the past and change history. I don't believe that we can modify reality. I believe we need to keep going with whatever is happening. If we are in a bad situation, we are in a bad situation. If we are in a great situation, we are in a great situation. That's life. That's everything. We need to deal with whatever comes. But the left is different. They think that they can fix everything, which is impossible. You cannot. Most of the things that will go wrong will go wrong. There's no other way around it. So you have to keep going. Because, well, you need to get to the next time where everything goes wrong. That's how you live. You try every single time to get things right. You fail every single time and you try again. And then you die. And in that way, you might find a lot of happiness and a lot of sadness. And that's all right. That's what life is about. If you are in a cloud, you won't be able to do anything. I know it because I have seen that. I have seen people that grew up fully protected from the outside world, and man, it's creepy. It's really creepy, and I mean it. It's like they can't cook, they can't work, they can't do anything, and everything you say will trigger them will make them mad, so they will force you to give them something in exchange of a moment of peace. Then they will start again and again and again, and it won't stop until you say no. You just say no. And you know what? I have been calling for my country to have an actual entrance exam for the electoral college, both for the voters and for uh, the candidates. I think we should actually test them on economics, on science, on political history, and on diplomacy, because I think that's those are good traits to have on any kind of leader. Also, I will do psychological tests for the candidates because they really need it. I think Joe Biden is clearly showing signs of dementia, and I have had a lot of work with people with dementia. I I do treatments using the cannabis plant, one variety that I developed myself. Uh, Code name Godzilla. Yes, I'm a freak after all. And man, he has all the symptoms. He doesn't have the kind of tremors that you will expect on someone with Parkinson, and he has little of cognitive deterioration for the Alzheimer part. So his uh, his comportment, his way of handling himself is more like dementia. He's not going back to be a kid. He's actually living his grasp of reality and his grasp of sensorial input. He is blocking himself from the exterior, so he actually thinks when he speaks that he spoke correctly. And everyone clapped, and there was a lot of people around because that's what he seems. That's what he sees, and I have seen that quite some. I have actually helped to change the diapers on people on that state. It's not glorious. It's not fun. It's not nothing to be insulting him, be mistreating him for, because you know what? That's age. I think his morals are reason enough to be against him, but I don't think that mistreating him for what nature's does to your brain with age. No, it's just that's life. That's what happens when you get older. That's it. Um, there should be tests in place for that kind of troubles to keep any election cycle clean with the best people for the job. And the dogs are barking right now, so I don't care. I love dogs. And that's it. I think Gina Carano is right. There should be constant vigilance, constant. Uh, you should set a feed for every single counting station. The US government has actually the resources to set servers for that intent. And yes, there should be checks in place. There should be a lot more of safekeeping of your decision, because you know what, I'm in Ecuador. I can tell you about your decision. I can tell you what I can see from afar, and I can tell you what will be right for my country, because we need Donald Trump on the US uh, presidency. And so does Venezuela, so does Chile, so does Argentina, so does Colombia, because we depend on your politics to coexist. You are the strongest one. We adapt around you. That's how this whole system works. And I think Donald Trump did a lot of good things for each nation. So, man, I just hope your vote was counted. Uh, I don't care whoever you have voted for. I just hope your vote counted. It was not modified or removed from this election. And I hope you get the president that you as a democracy voted for. I hope you voted. If you did, props to you. It was not only your right, it was an obligation. And for the rest, you know what? Gina Carano is always speaking the truth. We need more people like her around. We need a lot of people like her around, telling us we can do better. She's not telling us we are doing bad. She's telling us we can do better. Two different statements. You are doing it wrong means you cannot do it right. You can do it better means you can improve. I believe you have the capacity to improve, and that's really important on her message. All these people, you know what? You want to defend your politics? Go ahead, but don't don't interfere with someone else's decision. That's all. I would like to see the true victor on this electoral race, not the one that a bunch of assholes decided afterwards. That's that's all for today, I guess. Uh, be safe, be happy, and rock on, man. I will set the intro and outro later. Bye.